Hello. Welcome to the timeline. I am here with the king. Yes, my baby boy is here with me today. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't call you my baby boy, can I?
I mean, you can. It's your show.
Okay. No, it's not my show. It's our show. Anyway, welcome to our first ever LiveCast. I'm the mother. He's the DJ. Isn't that something? First of all, if you're logging on, make sure you pop in and say hello so that we know you're out there. Yes, and make sure you save it, share it on your timeline so your friends can pop in and say hello. They can see us in our ridiculousness. So anyway, for those of you who haven't seen Julian for a long time, I guess you're going to be a little surprised, huh? He's all grown up now. How old are you?
20 years old. I'll be 21 in March.
Wow. And as you can see, we are related. We have similar hair. The coils are popping. Let's see your coils. Come up close. Yes, look at that. Hey, Miss Jackie, how are you? So anyway, so currently he's home on his vacation from school. So this Christmas, we decided to do something new. So we decided to do like things together, i.e., this little cast right here. Hey, Dion, how are you? And somebody's calling me on the phone. So now let's talk about some of the things that we did. What are some of the things we did?
So on Christmas Eve, well, the whole thing, we mainly were just like cooking. On Christmas Eve, we made collard greens. And then yesterday we made like fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, dinner rolls. And we watched This Christmas.
Yes. Oh, and we made T-shirts.
Oh yeah, and we made T-shirts. Yes. That was also on Christmas Eve, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And what did you find enjoyable about that?
I mean, I can't cook, so I enjoyed being able to cook, being able to learning how to make some of these delicious.
Yes, and how did your food come out?
I think it came out great.
Really?
It came out fantastic.
Okay, very good.
Especially the chicken. The chicken was nice and crunchy.
It was, and tender on the inside. Yes, I noticed you didn't take any notes, though.
I'm a mental learner.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, she said, "Oh, we're so cute. Thank you."
Thank you.
Anyway, so... what other things might we want to talk about? So now, first of all, where do you go to school?
I go to Penn State University. I go to Penn State, Maine. I've been on the main campus since my freshman year. So been there for a while.
Is there something to brag about?
I guess some people look down on, other people who come from branch campuses. I don't, but I mean, also sometimes people will ask you like, oh yeah, you say like, oh, I go to Penn State, and they'll be like, Maine? You're like, yeah, I go to Maine. So I just preface that in case anyone was. Well,
the reason I'm asking, because people always ask me, oh, is it Maine campus? I'm like, yeah. I don't know, is there a distinction?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, University Park is like the biggest by far.
Okay.
And it has,
big like your hair?
Yes. And it's like the, it's like,
hey, Tamara, how are you?
It's like the home. It's like the base of operations.
Okay.
So,
I got you. And what are you, learning up there at the Penn State with all this daggone tuition dollars?
I major in telecommunications.
Okay. And what? I'm sorry?
Telecommunications.
Oh, okay.
Right now, I'm more so I'm focusing on trying to get a job in the entertainment industry, but also I also do DJ on the side. Yeah,
let's talk about that. Okay, so first of all, I didn't know that he was DJing. This is just something I just found out arbitrarily. I'm like, what? You're a DJ? When did this occur? And why didn't I know? I'm just like, okay. So expound on how that occurred.
So I was on, let me see, how did it happen? So I was, I've had this DJ app downloaded on like my smartphone for a while.
Okay.
And I never really touched it. There was like a day where they gave it away for free and I just got it because it's free. And then I didn't touch it for like 3 years. Mm-hmm. It's just been sitting on my phone. And I was hanging out with some of my friends in the Paul Robeson Cultural Center, which is like, it was just like in the hub on campus. Mm-hmm. I was just sitting on the couch, and like I think my friends were like playing spades or something, and I was like, hey, y'all need music, like I'll just throw something on. And I was just messing around with it. As I was messing around with it, I was starting to piece, beat matching and stuff together. It made it really easy. Mm-hmm. It was relatively simple to beat match because like, sync button and all this other stuff. But I was like, this is actually kind of fun. Okay. So I started from there. One of my friends, later on, his name's Jordan. He actually just graduated, right before I came back in December. He let me borrow his DJ equipment to practice and eventually also do like parties and other gigs and stuff. So shout outs to Jordan. He's probably not watching this. I don't think he even has me on Facebook, but he's the one who helped me,
get confident
and also like practice with like actual equipment. Okay. Now it's like, now I actually, at my job at the Paul Robeson Cultural Center, cause that's also the place where I work for my work study job. Mm-hmm. I did like a pep rally and they were able to like help me get like actual equipment. So now I have actual DJ equipment. So, now I'm actually,
you're legit.
I'm going pro.
Ooh, did you hear that? He said he's going pro.
Well, I'm trying to. So.
Okay, now Miss Dion said you should join the International DJ Cafe. They have a Facebook page.
I'll look into that.
Yes, we'll definitely check that out. And Miss Tamara, you said your nephew, Nathaniel Outs, goes to Maine, and he'll be graduating next semester. Okay, do you know? What is it? Nathaniel... Outz?
Maybe.
Are we going to look him up right this second?
I'm going to look him up.
Oh my goodness! Do you believe this?
Just because I know of Nate, and I'm just very curious.
Okay.
If this is him, so I'm just gonna.
Well, you articulate very well. Therefore, I believe the School of Communications could be paying off for you.
If only. Penn State doesn't like the. Well, let's not.
We're not going to bash Penn State. Penn State is just fine.
We are.
Are you into sports there or anything like that?
No.
Very good.
I mean, I watch the football games because Penn State has like just a tremendous amount of school spirit. Mm-hmm. And I mean, if you don't watch football, I mean, it's not like no one looks down on you if you don't watch football. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's something I was always really impartial to. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, I mean, I'll cheer on my school, and we've had some great games. So, okay. I mean, I'll watch it with my friends, or if it's like a really big game, I'll watch it. So.
Mm-hmm. So now, before you went to Penn State, you went to which high school?
I went to the Arts Academy at Benjamin Rush for theater. For all 4 years. I loved it, actually. I thought it was great. I remember begging you to let me go to that school because it's so far from my house.
Yes, and I told him that he could go there, except that in the event that he missed the bus, I would not be taking him. So what time did you have to get up every day?
5. And I'd have to be out the house by 6.
No,
it's 5:30? 5:45.
5:45 at the latest.
And then only to get to school at 7:15, because if I miss one bus, I would be late.
Yes. So, he did it. Hey, Miss Keisha, how are you? Hey, Monica. Hey, how are you?
Oh, yeah, I've seen this name before.
Tell Bree I said, what's up? So anyway, he was a trooper throughout the whole 4 years of high school. I think he only missed the bus twice. And he had the nerve to call me on the phone. Mom, I missed the bus. What am I supposed to do now? I'm like, wait for the next one. I'm not driving all the way up to Knights Road. That's just not happening. So, he learned to not miss the bus. So, I know. Am I a bad mother?
No, it's weird because like I used to wake up for, go to school at 5 a.m. and I can't even do an 8 a.m. anymore. It's just ridiculous.
Yes, that's so 19. Oh, not 19. I guess 2014, huh? Okay.
I mean, it's just painful. I don't understand why it's such a struggle for me anymore.
Oh, well, I guess that's the life of a DJ. Now that you stay up until 3 a.m., it's probably hard to get up.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't stay up that late. I sometimes stayed up that late in high school. It was still never that unbearable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you did well. So now, are you doing any theater while you're up at Penn State? Are you thinking about it? Are you thinking about doing anything in front of the camera? What are you feeling?
When it comes to doing stuff in front of the camera and on theater, that stuff is more so really uncertain because I'm spending a lot of time, practicing DJing and stuff and trying to secure all these gigs and make sure that I get my money back on the equipment I just bought. I'm also joining I'm a part of some organizations.
Well, let's talk about what organizations are you a part of?
Right now I'm a part of two. One is called Blueprint, which is basically what we do is we help with first year and transfer students feel more comfortable and acclimated in University Park. You get because it's a huge campus, so you get assigned a mentor, and you're all put up in a family based on, and they're named after different colors and stuff, and you just hang out with them, hang out with the cohort, and we also have community service, and we just overall a social group to sort of help you feel more comfortable at Penn State. Okay. I've been a part of Blueprint pretty much exclusively for 3 years now. I joined it in my freshman year, and it was great because it's good to help you get your foot get on the ground running. Now I'm a part of this organization called SMART, which stands for Student Minority Advising Recruitment Team. Yeah, I think that's what it stands for.
Okay.
Yeah, we give tours. Mostly just try to help try to help reach out to and retain potential students of color to come to Penn State. We have this thing called Spend the Fall Day, where people from different high schools come to Penn State, and they spend the Fall Day and Achievers Weekend. Both of them are. I don't want to butcher this because I just got in, but they're more so like the same thing. It's high school students come in. One is for like students who like got accepted but didn't accept their offer. Mm-hmm. So they just like come to Penn State. We show them around. We give them a tour. We like have like a little like sort of a carnival, give them dinner, all that stuff. And Achievers is like after you've gotten accepted, and it's like the whole weekend. Okay. As far as I understand, I haven't seen Achievers yet. Mm-hmm. I actually didn't. I had no idea what SMART was about until, way after I had gotten into Penn State. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, those are the two words.
And are you achieving while you're at Penn State?
Yes, it's.
Speaking of which, let's talk about. He was nominated. What were you nominated for?
Oh, so I was nominated for. We have like these different awards that we have in the Black community at Penn State. There's two different award shows that they had last semester. Mm-hmm. One was called the Ashe Awards. One was called Black Men on the Rise. I was nominated for both. Mm-hmm. Both of them related for DJing, but also for Ashe. I was nominated. Me and my girlfriend were nominated for Gila. So
he said the word girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Let's discuss. Okay. Now, first of all, okay. I did know that he has a girlfriend, but you know, let's talk. Am I allowed to say her name?
Yeah, sure. Really.
So let's talk about Miss Beza. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is Miss Beza on the live feed? Where is Miss? Is she tuned in?
No. Thank God she's not.
Why is she not? Did you let her know that we're live?
No. I think she's out like doing stuff right now. So.
You think she's out doing stuff?
Well, she had something to do at like 4:30. It's like 7. So
but doesn't she have a smartphone? Isn't she, you know?
I mean, I was texting her earlier. She didn't text me back. So I'm assuming she's...
Could you let her know that we're live? She might want to come on.
I was going to let her know after, but...
Well, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll let her know.
Okay, fine. But anyway, yes, so he has a girlfriend. How long have you guys been dating?
It'll be 6 months this Friday.
Ooh, 6 months. That's like long-term relationship in college lingo, isn't it?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Miss Beza.
Let's see. Where do I start?
She's cute. I like her.
There's that.
She likes power. I like power. So we kind of bonded on Power. So that was pretty cool. Julian, he didn't watch Power, so we had to actually... Now, first of all, I told him about Power. He didn't care. Okay. But when Beza told him about Power, suddenly he became interested and started watching.
That's not how it happened at all.
Okay. How did it happen?
I think you both told me about it, but you kept pushing it on me. I was like, all right, fine, I'll watch it. And then...
Knock it off.
I'm serious. That's how it happened.
Whatever.
But yeah.
I know, Miss Monica. I know. Oh my goodness, we have 13 comments down here. Let's scroll down. Let's see. Go ahead, continue to talk, sir.
Let me see.
Yes, who exactly, Miss Monica? A girlfriend.
We've been.
So what is she majoring in? Let's talk about that.
She's majoring in labor and employment relations and economics.
Ooh, economics. We like economics. Okay, very good. She is smart. She's articulate. She has about 22 gallons of hair, which I told him, oh my God, I don't want to have to press her hair. She has like a ton of hair. But she's totally adorable. And they make a really cute couple, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, it was weird because I didn't really expect it to go as far as it's got. Like, I don't know. When I saw,
what's defined as far as it goes? Like, what does that mean?
By that I mean, when I first saw her, I didn't think that she would really pay me any mind. Right? I didn't really think it would actually turn into like actually like blossoming and like healthy relationship. I thought she would just be like, you know, just
Well, you know, I will say that, you know, throughout elementary, middle school, and high school, he thought he was ugly. He thought girls would never like him. And he was really down on himself.
Yeah,
so
my security and my self-esteem were not very high.
Right. I had to, you know, tell him all the time that, you know, that wasn't true. And he just like, because I'm his mother, he didn't believe anything I said. Even if a stranger gave him a compliment, he'd be like, they just said that to be nice. I'm like, the person doesn't even know you from a can of paint. They just gave you a compliment. Can you just accept it? But for whatever reason, he just, you know, had a hard time with it. So, you know, number one, I was shocked that he went away to college and became a DJ. Number one, okay, without even consulting or telling me. And then suddenly a girlfriend. I'm like, wow. And then wait, this was my favorite one. Oh, Mom, I'm coming home. Guess what? I have cornrows. Cornrows. I was like, what?
I'm surprised that one took you.
I was shocked.
Oh yeah, I've never. I don't do a lot of experimenting with a lot of different stuff like with my hair and everything.
Okay.
Well, I
that's
didn't
what I'm saying.
at the time, yeah.
Now, you know, for those of you who remember him, you know, he had the short little hustler cut. So, thank you, Miss Janet. So, first of all, you know, with his hair initially, I was like, oh, you have some nice coils, right? He hated them, right? He didn't like it. And so, but now he's like, oh, Mom, I want my coils to pop out.
It did not sound like that.
How did you say it?
I don't remember, but it didn't sound like that.
Well, I'm sure you don't sound exactly like me, but I'm just saying, like now, okay, look how long his hair is. Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah, man, I got inches.
Yeah, a matter of fact, okay, when we took his cornrows out before I shampooed his hair, he had a long Snoop Dogg, like little half bob there.
Wait, I think
he has a picture. Okay, good. He could bring that up. I was like, wow. Oh, and you know what else we did too? We made our own Christmas tree because like 5 years ago, I threw out the Christmas tree and all the decorations. But this year, oh, there it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
Looking like the guy from Bone Thugs Harmony.
Oh,
but nonetheless, if y'all know who that is, I don't know who that is. I'm going to pretend like I don't know. But anyway, so what I did was, yes, I know. She's like, yeah, it is long. Yeah, we have it packed in there. Look at that. Woo! Boy, if we press that out, I told him if we give him a silk press, I don't know, he might give Cat Williams a run for his money. Huh?
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so we made a Christmas tree out of, okay. So his guitar sits on this guitar stand, and downstairs in the basement, I had some garland. So I took the garland and I wrapped it around, and then we went and we bought some bulbs and we put it on the tree and put some little bows and little creative things, and it came out really cute. So, you know, we've been very creative this Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And we just decided we wanted to do togetherness things. I didn't bake any cookies, but I did make a peach cobbler. He didn't help me with that. But he did grate some cheese and whatnot for the macaroni and cheese. He did help out with the collard greens.
I helped out with everything besides the peach cobbler.
Did you? Yeah, he did help out with the fried chicken. Look, we marinated it. We put it in buttermilk. Like, we went all out. And it was quite tasty. I have to say, I'm proud of the old boy. So.
See how she tried to make it seem like I didn't do anything?
Well, I was downplaying you.
Sleeping on me. That's crazy.
Oh, wait. So here's another funny thing. So he claims that he's not funny. I would like to know from you guys if you think he's humorous. Let me know.
I have my moments.
Let me know in the comments if you think he's humorous. I think he's kind of humorous.
I just keep to myself. I'm real quiet.
All right. He's kind of like, okay, I'm an introvert. Are you more introverted than me?
Yes. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, at social gatherings and stuff, you're more likely, if you don't know people, to sort of force yourself to get to know them.
I don't know about that.
But I'm just like, nah, I'm comfortable right here. And I don't know. It depends. Like, sometimes I do need to be alone to recharge, but I don't need, I need more social interaction with other people, than I do to be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So by that, I mean, like, I can't.
Monica said, Julz, you need Bree to braid it. Yes, because my hands, I'm not really cut out. I'm a massage therapist. I'm not really, into braiding, but I will do it, if I have to.
I just can't really see myself pushing myself to be super, social like that.
Mm-hmm. So I have a question for the people out there, for those of you who might be watching. So I think he should do something in front of the camera. He feels like he should do something behind the camera.
I mean, I can do that.
Oh, I didn't say you couldn't. Of course you can. You can. But what will you do? So my question for you all is, do you think he should try to do something in front of the camera? I think so. Did you give up on acting? You're really gifted at that. I know you don't think you are, but you really kind of are. Like when you were, during your BPA, Big Picture Alliance, shout out to Miss Terry. She'll probably watch it. So make sure you give her a shout out.
Miss Terry.
She really helped you out a lot.
She did.
When you were in BPA, I don't know. I just saw it was just like a natural gift that you had, even though you kind of felt tortured about like you enjoy it, but then you don't want to do it. But I think that's what happens. How do you feel about that?
I kind of put it on the back burner because I don't think I'm 100% done with it. I don't know where I'm going to go with it in the future. Mm-hmm. It's just like you said, yeah, kind of because it's just like, I don't know, there's so much work put into it.
Well,
it's so exhausting, and I don't know if I can see myself doing it in the future.
So if they said, okay, so Mr. Simmons, I have for you a check for $600,000. If you would take this role, you'll be like, oh my God, that's too much work. I can't do it.
No, I'm not gonna. That's not that. I mean, it's more so it's less about not taking a big role and more about being working my way up to getting to that big role, because it's probably not going to happen overnight.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, well, how do I get there? And am I willing to put in the work to get from waiting tables, waiting for a role, to being?
Who said anything about waiting tables?
I don't know.
Are you planning to wait tables?
No, I'm just saying, starting from the bottom to get to wherever I go.
Oh, okay.
It's more so what I'm trying to get at.
Okay, very good. So anyway, I'm just looking on my phone, just to see. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness, hilarious. So, now let's talk back about Miss Beza for a minute, because you really didn't give us. Did y'all notice he didn't give me no information about the girlfriend?
Well, you also we switched 3 different topics.
Okay, well let's switch back.
Okay.
To the girlfriend.
Okay.
So now, what are you feeling like? She's the keeper, or what are you thinking? Now?
I mean, yeah. It's been 6 months. It's only been 6 months. I can't.
Oh, you know what? He forgot to tell you they got nominated for the cutest couple.
I did. No, I told him.
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, y'all didn't win though, but y'all are a cute couple.
We didn't win, but it is what it is.
Bring up a picture on your phone. Let's let the people see how adorable you guys are. They really make me want to throw up. But
we make everybody want to throw up.
Yeah, even though his, screen is cracked, as most teenagers. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't they cute? That was kind of fast. All right, show us another one. Show us one more. Like, am I like the embarrassing mother? You're like, oh my God, she's so embarrassing. Miss Monica says she hopes it lasts. She's loving it. Oh, all right, come on, give us another. You got 20,000 photos on there.
I'm trying to find.
He's trying to pick just the right one. All right, come on. Miss Monica said, oh, all right. Oh, she's pretty in pink.
Yeah, this is the latest picture she put on Instagram.
Oh, wait, is her hair straight?
Yeah, she got it straightened.
All right, put it back up there. Let's look at all that hair.
Oh my God.
Look at all that hair. Now, we're going to show you one of it with it curled out. Okay, find that one. Because I know he's like, oh my God, she's so ridiculous. That's why he loves me, because I am ridiculous. This is what mothers do. Mothers were invented. Look at this hair right there. Look at all that hair. Hold on, bring it over. Yes, girl, I see you. Work it.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Perry P said reality TV stars, y'all have the look and feel of a TV show. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Perry. Maybe we could come on your Fleek TV show, the TV version. Hey, Miss Deneen, how are you? Hey, Miss Jada, how are you? Oh my goodness. So anyway, now let's get back to your DJing. So tell me, like, do you have any plans for DJing beyond, DJing at the hub and, parties and stuff like that?
I mean, when it comes to Penn State, I'm kind of just going to do as much as I possibly can, where it's like either, since I work at the Pop-Ups and Cultural Center, if they're ever doing an event where they need a DJ, it's really easy for me to put myself in that position to work there. Mm-hmm. Or if I want to do a party, it'll be easy enough to do all that stuff. When it comes to DJing back home, it's a little bit scarier for me because now I'm working with people who have been DJing for like 10 years, mm-hmm. and it's just a different, like, I guess, like a different market or a different space.
Yeah. Well, I do have a lot of DJ friends. As a matter of fact, Perry P, who was just on there, he's a DJ. And I have several other DJ friends on there. Maybe they can give you some, advice. And yes, I think Jada, he does know, Sydney, right? Sydney, Pennick. That's her last name, Jada Pennick, I'm sure. Sydney, CYD, anyway. You don't know her? Mm-hmm. For real? I find that surprising. What orgs is she in? Let me know what org she's in, Miss Jada. Hey, John, how are you? He said...
No, I read the comment. I didn't say it.
Oh, don't be like that. That's what us mothers do.
Embarrass your sons? Yes.
Yes, isn't it amazing? Well, first of all, ordinarily, he won't even take a picture with me, or he won't even let me take a picture of him. So when I pitched him the idea of doing this today, it was just like an idea that popped in my head. I was like, hey, let's do it. And he was like, okay. I was shocked because ordinarily he doesn't want to, even be seen with me, which, makes me.
I just don't like being seen. So
whatever. Do you know Chris Hart?
No.
He's not in the know like I thought he was. Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Okay, very good. Well, I don't know. Maybe if we know kind of like what organizations they're in, maybe, that might be helpful.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, Bo, what's up, Bo? How you doing? So anyway, are we boring you?
No.
Okay. Oh, wait, let me see. Oh my goodness, I've been on for 29 minutes. That's amazing. That's long for me. Normally I'm like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I'm off. So, hey, Mano, how are you? Oh, look. You probably don't remember him. We used to go to church together. But anyway, I used to always call you the king. So he just said, how old are you?
20 years old.
He'll be 21 in, March. So yes, he's so grown now, the king. Yes, he got his little beard and whatnot. Yes, isn't it adorable? Hey, Bo, how you doing? So anyway, let me think. Is there anything else that I wanted to touch on? I don't know. What about, do you have anything that you want to talk about before I disconnect? Oh, but wait, y'all didn't give me any input on whether he should do something in front of the camera. Like, I think I think he articulates very well. I think he's very well spoken. And, we will definitely, polish it up in the event that's necessary. I really think he would be good in front of the camera. So I would like to know what you guys think. He has a natural gift at acting, even though he tries to fight it. I really think that's something that he should go forward with. And also, he does voice tags. And he was also interested in voice acting. And he has a lot of, great qualities in his voice. So, is voice acting, is that still something you're interested in?
Yeah, I need vocal training. I need to understand exactly how, all that stuff works.
Mm-hmm. How to use your voice and, whatnot. Can you do like any, impressions or anything like that?
Not on
And so, like, I'm not asking you to do it now. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I've been able to, I've had my friends, and I've had like my friends and like Beza and other people just be like, like, wow, you can really, like, I've had like a decent, people say I have a decent Obama impression.
Is that right? Could you do that for us?
I thought you said I wasn't going to do it.
Okay, fine. Yes, voiceovers in the future. Actually, he has done some voice tags and stuff like that for like songs. Like, I guess, have you done some promos and stuff? Yeah. So, and I do a few myself. So I guess he, it's not far from the tree. The apple's not far from the tree. If I may, bang my own drum for a moment. Okay. Anyway, so, I was just curious. I didn't know if that was something you were still interested in. Oh,
yeah, definitely. I just need to figure out more about that. That's part of the reason I wanted to get involved. I also want to get involved with the radio station that they have at Penn State, the Lion FM station. I think they have a couple of hip hop specialized ones. Mm-hmm. I was just so busy this semester. Like, I did one of the trainings, but I wasn't able to.
So you would like to maybe be a hip hop DJ? Is that what you're saying?
Perhaps, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Now I know it sounds funny that I say hip hop and DJ. People always tease me because I do talk in hip hop one-liners, which is it cracks people up because on one hand I'm very prim and proper, and then on the other hand I know a lot of hip hop terminology, and so the two of those together, I don't know, I guess that's one of my little unique things that people like about me and also find it curious. So when I just said, did you want to be a hip hop DJ? It just sounded funny coming out of my mouth because of the way I said it. But I digress. But that's cool. I mean, I think you would be good at that. I mean, we won't go into our topic on, the current state of hip hop. For your generation.
Hey,
it is what it is. I think every generation has their own take on what they think music is. Yeah. When hip hop first started and I was, your age or younger, my mother thought it was the worst thing ever. And so, that's probably how I feel about the state of hip hop as it is right now. But that's a story for another day. Yeah. So anyway, let's see.
Oh yeah, Miss Jada, I've done like a training there, mm-hmm. To work at Lion FM. So I've gotten like a fair amount of my foot in the door. I just need to next semester. I need to carve out more time for it. It was a kind of a crazy semester this year, so I haven't really been able to do everything that I wanted to do in that one semester. But thank you for the help, though.
Yeah, and one thing that I found interesting, I think was it the beginning of the first semester of last year, like you and all your friends went through like a little mini depression, like everybody went through a depression all at the same time. I don't know if it was like the sophomore, whatever you want to call it. Like, did you feel that it was because you have more classes? Did you feel like overwhelmed? Like, why do you think you all were like going through a depression at the same time?
At the same time, I don't know, but I know for me it was I was just overwhelmed, and